remember summer in its wake. The heart of September left nothing more to say. Just show me what it's worth. I wanna hear you say these words. From the light into the dark, it'll be alright. Did I speak too soon? I wanna harbor you through all the ways this life could be so cruel. If the storm breaks through, I'll be the light for you, holding on when everything it feels so blue. Letting it linger, what I thought was everything I had of you, wrapped round my finger like a puppet on a string. So where are you right now? Find me when the stars turn out. All you vampires gather around here in the night. Did I ask too much? Maybe it's not enough for now. We close the door and feel the rush. Or am I answering something close to home? It's bigger than the two of us would own. Fallen for you in a way that I thought that I never do. Oh, it taught me the way to never be used. I'll make a promise to you, alleviate every sky, be honest and true. All the games, there's no excuse, no more running away. Did I speak too soon? I wanna harbor you through all the ways this life could be so cruel. If the storm breaks through, I'll be the light for you, holding on when everything it feels so blue. I'll be there with you still, till the darkness starts to spill over you and everything that we've ever built.
Yes, people, welcome back to another stream. Hopefully you guys are all doing well. Smash the likes. Make sure you guys are smashing the likes. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel as well if you're new. Come on, Brad. What are you saying? Yo, LB, you called me out, my broski, but it's all bad. Bro, you obviously didn't watch the game today, yeah, but Jed Spence, bro. Nah, this guy ain't it, man. You try to gas him up and tell me that he's fucking mega. He's bang average, bro. Bang average. So yeah, you missed it. You missed a mad one today because it was Spurs got absolutely cooked, bro. Spurs got absolutely cooked, and Jed Spence was not good. To be honest, that game should have ended about 8-0, man. I'm actually being serious, man. But yeah, smash these likes up. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Hopefully you're all doing well, man. The watch-alongs are back. Make sure you guys are sub to the second channel as well. More LB, link in description. That's where all the non-City watch-alongs are. That's where we watch Bayern Munich versus Spurs today. That's where we watch Juma Bar watch as well. So smash the likes up. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Some of you guys, man, worry me, man. Some of you guys worry me, man. Now, some of you might not know because you've only just joined, yeah. But some of you guys in the chat who actually thought that James Trafford was going to Girona because some guy put it in the chat. Oh my days, unbelievable. Right, so basically, I was chilling downstairs before, yeah, watching TV I was watching YouTube, yeah, and then after the video finished, this video popped up, right, and I thought, ooh, and it's got 166,000 views. So I thought, ooh, you know what? I want to watch this on the channel and do a reaction to it, right? The title of the title of the video is "This is why Manchester City signed James Trafford," and the thumbnail, yeah, hence the fucking title, yeah, says Pep has had enough. So I thought to myself, you know what? Let's watch this. It's only a 9-minute video. We'll have a chat first, and then we'll get into it, man. I'll watch it. But yeah, it's interesting, man. I want to see what this guy's saying. Goal 90. I watched the first like 20 seconds to see what the guy was chatting. He didn't really explain it, but we'll see what it's saying, man. You've watched it, Rower. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it, man. 166,000 views, man. It's got Belabor City extra tweet. Nah, this is a shit, bro. We're not getting Belabor, man. Why do you do this, innit? Why do you think that, like? Bro, don't get your hopes up. We're not gonna get Belabor, man. We're not getting Belabor. Please don't think we're getting Belabor. It's not gonna happen. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. That dream died when we signed Nico Gonzalez, and it's definitely dead now that we signed Mateo Kovacic. To be honest. Anyway, big up to you guys. Big up Owen. Big up Rodders. Big up Andres. Big up K. We got Nico G instead, for fuck's sake. Fairs. Big up Oscar Bob. Why would we sign another midfielder? Exactly, especially when we've got all these players, man. You know, it's what it is. I'm not reading that out. Big up Aaron, man. Get Belabor so we can have 73 different options for the 8 position. Just be sure. There are still people on Twitter who think we need 8 players for 2 positions, Aaron. It's actually it's unbelievable. It's actually unbelievable, man. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. I've still got people tweeting me saying, why do you want to get rid of Kovacic? And I've got to explain it to them for the 500th million time that we have Rodri, Reinders, Nico G, Bernardo Silva. You've still got Nico O'Reilly and Rico Lewis who are playing in midfield. It's unbelievable, man. It's unbelievable, boys. Seriously, man. Outgoings is a must. Right back needed, says captain. Yeah, outgoings is a must, man. It's actually legit. It's actually legit. Where do you think City finish the season? Second. Right back is needed, not another midfielder, says Joel. Facts. Big up Brownie, man. Big up Johnny, says Nico G's a myth to Pep. We'll see, man. ILB, are you doing a reaction to ESPN? Bro, people keep on saying, go on ESPN. There's nothing there. I've not seen it. LB baited the Pep outers. How? How have I baited the Pep? The title is so clear. Why do people moan at that title? Pep has had enough, apparently. James Trafford video reaction in capital letters. How is that title making people think Pep's left the football club? I don't get it. I don't understand it. Was watching your old City extra reactions, lad, especially comeback versus. Yeah, bro, you didn't know the energy at half time, bro. I was fuming. I was fucking pissed off, Mason, at half time. I suppose everybody was, though, no? Imagine we buy Belabor and play him right back. Right back inverted into midfield. It's 100% going to happen, bro. Who will be our best player this season? Probably Rodri if he's fit. Let's be honest. Who are these Pep outers? There's quite a few Pep outers these days, man. Yo, we got AK, man. Belabor can play left back on Football Manager. Oh, it's Football Manager, and it is what it is. What do you think about links with Fabregas? I've not seen the links with Fabregas, bro, but I don't know about that, man. Yeah, getting Belabor for 150 million to play half a season and then be on the bench for the rest of his career. Defo clickbait. I get out of here, man. It's literally capitals, bro. Do you think we're not signing a right back because of the homegrown players? I don't think we're signing a right back because I don't think City can see a right back on the market that they actually like, bro. Other than what's he called? Tino Livramento, which you're not getting. Yes, LB, you egghead, donut hit the griddy for the one time. Kevlar says, I am Pep out, to be fair. LB, go to ESPN FC. Yeah, I'll go check it in a minute, bro. I understand and share the Pep out as frustration, but I'm not Pep out. That's such a political answer, bro. Laughing Pep wins us the league this season, people will want to keep again. All right, facts, Peter. It's crazy, mate. Already got football fatigue, says Cosmic. Anyway, right, let's get stuck into this video, boys, because I'm actually genuinely interested to see what this guy's saying about this goalkeeper situation. Smash the likes. Make sure you guys are subscribed if you've not done so already. If you want to watch the video without me speaking over it and shit, it's goal 90. They uploaded it 10 days ago, and it's got 166,000 views. If you don't want me to chat shit and interact with the chat, if you want to watch it on your own, go and watch it on their channel. But yeah, I'm actually genuinely interested to see what this says. So just a reminder again, the title, says this is why Manchester City signed back James Trafford. And the thumbnail, as you can see, has a picture of Trafford, a United player's just shot, and it's got an arrow pointing to the goalkeeper, which is Edison, and it says Pep has had enough. That's why I put apparently, because that's what it says there. So, I don't know. It's a bit weird, but let's watch it anyway. It's got 166,000 views, so let's see what it's saying anyway. Let's zoom in on this thing. Right, let's go, boys. Let's go, yeah? I smashed these likes up as well. Let's go.
Manchester City just pulled off a move that's got everyone talking. They brought back former Academy star James Trafford. And let's be honest, for a club famous for not re-signing players they've let go, this is a massive deal. So what on earth made City break their own unwritten rules and spend this huge amount to bring this kid back from Burnley? We're here to talk about all of that. This is why Manchester City signed back James Trafford. First up, the burning question. Why would a club that already has world-class goalkeepers like Edison and Ortega spend...
Is Ortega world-class? I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that.
Out a reported 27 million euros for a player they sold just 2 years ago? Well, the answer comes down to something Manchester City understands better than almost any other club on the planet. If you want to build a great team, you have to stay 2 steps ahead of the rest of the competition. And that's exactly what they're doing. Football has evolved massively, and nowhere is that more evident than with goalkeepers. They're not just shot stoppers anymore. They're the first line of attack. They control space, dictate tempo, and launch crucial attacks. Think about it. A top-tier keeper can be the difference between lifting a trophy and heartbreak. We all remember how Thibaut Courtois practically single-handedly won Real Madrid the Champions League in 2022, or just how indispensable...
Well, this guy just get on with it, man. What are you chatting shit for?
Edison was for City's own Champions League triumph in Istanbul. Every recent trophy-winning side has had a goalkeeper who offered so much more than just saves. This brings us to a crucial point for City. When Edison went down with an injury last season, they had to turn to their backup, Ortega. And while he initially stepped up, a dip in form quickly exposed a vulnerability.
You just said he was world class, bro. Nah, the flip on that in less than 2 minutes is crazy. Could be AI. Bro, he just said he was world class and then said has just exposed a vulnerability. What the fuck?
City was relying heavily on Edison, and they simply didn't have another reserve keeper who could seamlessly step into his shoes and maintain their intricate system.
So he's not world class then? Have we just been fucking baited by AI?
They needed a solution, and fast. That's where James Trafford comes in.
Okay.
So who is this guy? Trafford started his journey as a midfielder at Carlisle United before joining City's academy at just 12 years old. He quietly climbed through the ranks, quickly becoming known for his absolutely elite shot-stopping ability.
Absolutely elite shot-stopping ability, boys. No, I don't think it's AI. I don't think it's AI, man. I don't think it's AI.
But it wasn't until his loan spell at Bolton Wanderers in 2021 that he truly exploded onto the scene. His impact was immediate. He kept 4 clean sheets in his first 4 games, a feat no other Bolton goalkeeper had ever achieved. He then shattered another club record, racking up the most consecutive home clean sheets. The 22-23 season was a landmark year. 26 clean sheets that earned him Bolton's Young Player of the Year and a spot in the PFA Team of the Year. Oh, and let's not forget, he also clinched the EFL trophy that season. City was definitely watching, and they quietly offered him a 5-year deal. But right at that moment, Burnley came knocking at their doorstep. In the summer transfer window of 2023, Burnley signed him for an initial fee of 15 million euros, which rose to 19 million after including add-ons. This made him the 3rd most...
Bro, real talk, yeah? This guy's just explaining the career of James Trafford and I got 166,000 views. Is this how easy it is? Is this how easy it is to get 166,000 views? Like, what the fuck is going on here? It's actually insane.
Expensive British goalkeeper in history. But it was at Burnley where he truly exploded. The 2024-25 championship season saw him play 45 games, keeping an astonishing 29 clean sheets, which equaled the all-time English football record. He even went an incredible 1,000 minutes without conceding a single goal, breaking the record for most consecutive...
Bro! Fucking speak to me about the fucking title of the video and the thumbnail. We're nearly halfway through the video, bro. How has this got 166,000 views? 166,000 views this video's got, chat. And he's not spoke about why we bought him, like, you know what I mean, tactically or anything. He's just going through the history of the player. It's got 166,000 views. Now, I'm going to start doing this, man. I'm going to start doing videos, yeah, on Reinders and just reading out his Wikipedia page and getting the fucking 166. Oh, it's unbelievable.
Clean sheets in the league. That's 12 games without the ball hitting the net. Burnley's defence was rock solid that year, and they only conceded 16 goals all season. Then came January 2025. Trafford pulled off 2 penalty saves in a single match against Sunderland, earning huge praise from his boss, Scott Parker. He showed a goalkeeping masterclass against Brighton, where he made 10 saves to secure a crucial 1-1 draw, earning him the...
If it is AI, and they've uploaded it as AI, and they've not... So basically, yeah, does it say anywhere that it's AI, chat? Because when you upload a video to YouTube now, it says you've got to click a box. Yeah, you've got to click a box now to say that it's AI. And if you don't, then you can get done in it. You've got to tell YouTube now if your video's AI. So I don't know if it is.
Man of the match. Consequently, he won the Golden Glove and was named in the team of the season. He played a huge part in Burnley's promotion to the Premier League, all just at the age of 22. It was this time when Newcastle United submitted a €27 million bid that City knew they had to act. They could either let him go or bring him back to his childhood club. They chose the latter option. But they didn't trigger the buyback clause. Instead, they simply made an offer matching what Newcastle was going to pay and brought him back home. So what does it mean for City's squad? Let's talk about Edison.
Hey! Finally! 4.5 minutes in, and we're finally working out what it's about, bro.
He's a modern day great, but now he's 32, and most importantly, he's in the final year of his contract. Many rumors link him to Turkish clubs, so his future isn't guaranteed. Ortega has also attracted some clubs as well. In short, City needs to think about their next number one. Now, instead of spending 70 or 80 million euros on a new keeper, they brought back a player they nurtured. But you know what makes this signing even more perfect? We'll talk about it in a second, but before that, go and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, so that you don't miss out on future videos like this one. Done? Okay. Trafford isn't just a domestic star. His reputation is exploding on the international stage too. He's represented England at every youth level, but his true breakout came in the 2023 UEFA European Under-21 Championship. He didn't concede a single goal in all 6 matches, becoming the first goalkeeper in tournament history to do so. He even pulled off a last-minute penalty save in the final against Spain, clinching the trophy for England. That is when City knew that he would be a perfect addition to their team. But here's the real question. Can he handle the kind of pressure the City team faces? The short answer is yes. This is a player who spent 8 years at City, who knows the club inside out. He's trained under Pep. He understands the sky-high standards, the expectations, and the entire footballing philosophy. Plus, his experience with the England Under-21 team proves he can stay calm and composed in the most nail-biting moments. With that kind of background, there's no adjustment period for him. He will fit right in. But the most important part of all of this signing is that he chose City over a serious bid from Newcastle, a team where he likely would have been first choice immediately. But he wanted to return to City City and become part of something bigger. It's rare to see
Yeah, we know
this
that
kind
one.
of loyalty in football today, and it's even rarer to see a player with this much
He's still
maturity
told
at
me
just
that's what we got.
22. Of course, the start won't be easy for him. He'll have to compete with both Edison and Ortega, but that's the thing about Trafford. He
Well, he's not, is he? Because obviously one of them's going to leave. Edison or Ortega's going to leave.
doesn't shy away from hard work. He didn't flinch when he was smashing records at Bolton, and he didn't show a hint of stress while keeping 12 consecutive clean sheets at Burnley. This is a player who clearly knows how to stay ahead of the curve. He's been tested both mentally and physically. This is why City fans should be excited. This isn't just about finding a replacement for Edison or simply signing another talented goalkeeper. This is about investing in a future leader. City isn't panicking, they're strategically planning for the seasons to come. Now, Trafford may not start right away, but with his past experience and current form, he will eventually learn and grow.
I'm stunned
And
by this
maybe
video.
one day, when the time comes, City won't have to search for the next big thing. They'll already have him. So yes, this could easily be one of the most significant investments City's making to secure their long-term future.
This
Along
is
with a
incredible.
planned attack, if you have a well-tested goalkeeper who can pull out spectacular saves, your team is destined to dominate the
No
football.
way.
So what
That's
are your
mad.
thoughts on this? Did City make the right call? Is
You're meant to tell me that, bro. You're meant to tell me. That's the whole point of the fucking video, is you're meant to tell me, yeah? You're meant to tell me, not ask the comment section. Holy shit. At least, you know, I legit don't watch these videos before I react to them, innit? I see a video and I'm like, oh, that sounds pretty sick. Yeah, let me react to it. Like, had I already watched this video, I would not have reacted. I cannot believe, oh my God, 166,000. What's Pep had enough of then? Bro, that's the most clickbait fucking video I've ever watched in my life. Oh my God, the thumbnail is unbelievable, bro.
Trafford ready to take over, or will he have to wait longer than expected? Drop your thoughts in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe. Also, turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss out on our future videos like this. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye.
Bro, I can't believe that.
Well, oh, you've asked for it and we've finally delivered. Relive the glory days with the most iconic.
I cannot believe that video. Oh my God. Oh my God. How much has he made off that video? He's probably made a couple of £100 at least. Probably made a couple of hundred. Oh my God, I cannot believe that. Nah, I can't believe that video is actually insane. That is actually fucking insane. Let me read the comments. He had a Bro, why is no one moaning? Why is no one moaning? Nah, that's actually fucking insane, boys. Only got 25 dislikes. The video thumbnail has a picture of Edison with an arrow saying Pep has had enough. This suggests that the video is going to explain why Pep has had enough, and enough of what? The video doesn't mention this at all. In fact, I'm pretty sure he doesn't even mention Pep's name once. The title of the video is "This is why Man City signed back James Trafford." Yet the video asks the comments why Man City signed back James Trafford. This is the worst video. Thank you. That is absolutely fucking horrendous. Nah, I can't actually fucking believe it. Bro, that is actually insane. Look at the thumbnail of the video. Look at the thumbnail of the video. Where is it? Look at the thumbnail. Look at the thumbnail. Where is it? Bro, that's horrendous. Check this. Look at it. Look at the thumbnail. Pepper's had enough. Had enough of what? Explain it to us, bro. Nah, that's crazy. Nearly 500,000 subscribers. Oh my days. That is fucked. That's the worst video I ever watched on YouTube. I'm changing my title. The most clickbait brain rot video I've ever seen. I'm gonna at them. What they called? Goal 90. I'm gonna at them. I've added them in my title. Nah, that's crazy work, bro. Nah, that's actually fucking insane. That is absolutely insane, bro. Add you. Yeah, I'll add you in. I'll add you in, Martin. I can't believe that. Bro, I actually gutted as well. I thought that was going to be a really interesting video. I thought that was going to be a mint video that's going to be like, yo, this is why Pep don't like Ederson no more. Check all these stats. Check these clips. Like, this is why. And this is why he wants Trafford. And look at these clips. And look at these stats. And look at all this. And look at that. And it was just a fucking NPC brain rot fucking video. I can't believe it. That's actually fucking insane. Did you just watch the whole of that, Martin?
No, because I've got a life and I had a guy at the door selling me magic beans. No, in all seriousness, right? In all seriousness, I was live, right? That came up. My whole chat appeared. What's this about Trafford? What, Trafford's going to Girona? LB's doing a show about Trafford. Pep's had enough. I went, what? What are you talking about? And like, I'm trying to establish it. I clicked on yours and I went, and I actually said, he's fallen for something here. And I watched it and I went, he's fell for the biggest clickbait title I've ever watched in my life.
The title's not even clickbait. It's just a thumbnail.
I lost 50 people on my live stream at the end because of you doing that. We do it.
Sorry, mate. That's actually fucking insane.
No, I'm on a joke. No, that's mad though. Honestly, could you not tell me? Had you watched it before?
No, I watched the first 20 seconds and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
sick. I'll watch this. And what I thought it was going to be, I thought it was going to be a video, yeah, where they're explaining why Pep don't like Ederson anymore, or like why he thinks that Trafford is a better goalkeeper or whatever. Because that's what what it says.
No manager's ever going to do that.
No, the video. I thought the video was going to do that. I thought someone was going to give their opinion as to why they think City have signed Trafford. The guy just read the Wikipedia page.
Yeah, did you not know there's people, they call, voice actors that get hired in films. They're now hiring voice actors across social media to do script stuff on videos. So have you ever seen like some of these that do like the Manchester City short history videos that are about 8 minutes long?
Yeah.
It's just like them. That person's not a City fan and has no interest in City. They're just hired to do voice acting for 8 minutes and read over the script.
That's actually what I can't believe people. It's
wild.
Actually,
yeah,
bro. He's he's got 166,000 videos on that views on that video, bro.
Yeah, it's
Why
not
is
on.
nobody in
It
the
doesn't.
comments, by the way, calling that video out? Why is everyone just like chilling? It's the worst video I've ever seen. Why is the guy's going? The guy's going. Why have James Trafford signed when they've got two world-class goalkeepers, and then literally
Yeah,
less
yeah,
than
yeah.
2 minutes later goes, yeah, Ortega's washed. It's like, bro, you just said he was world-class literally a minute ago.
No,
That's
you know when
wild,
you
man.
said how come it's only got 25 dislikes? You
Yeah.
know, like in YouTube, thing about explain. Do you know dislikes and likes are the same value?
Yeah, but why are people not clicking the dislike button on it?
Because it's still interaction. What YouTube wants is interaction.
No, but
Doesn't matter whether it's good or bad.
why has this had 166,000 views and only had 25 dislikes? Because
Because
we've all just watched that video
yeah,
and all
bots will.
agree that it's horrendous.
Bots as well. There are people who get paid by YouTube to watch them videos as well, or paid by Google.
I'm actually gutted, man. I thought that was going to be a really interesting video where it was going to like break it all down and shit.
Do you know? I don't figure this out. And I've never done it because I know people who have, and I just find it's mad. Do you know about? Do you know when people like you can buy subscribers?
Yeah, you can buy subscribers, you can buy viewers.
Yeah, they're not all bots. Can buy viewers as well. So people are actually paid by Google to watch videos.
Yeah, you can buy viewers. You can buy subscribers.
It's crazy. People will watch anything nowadays.
Yeah, it's fucking insane. Oh,
Crazy.
Shit, what are we doing here?
How many subscribers has that channel got?
Nearly 500,000.
Wow.
Why is my
That's
fucking camera
crazy.
not? Bro, it's got nearly 500,000, man. I can't believe that.
That's crazy.
166. Should I work it out? Should I Google it?
166.
Money, YouTube video ad revenue. YouTube view. Number of views. How many did I have? 166. 166. It reckons. No, that's that. Oh, that's 1 point. That's not wrong.
That's crazy.
$440 according to this. $600. $600 that video, chat. Can you believe that?
Jesus.
Wow. Absolutely fucking insane.
That's why I always check Social Blade. Check Social Blade because it can tell you which channels and all sorts of bots. You can tell who's bought subscribers when they go up in 100 and 200 and 3. They go up in hundreds, like bang on 100, or the views are in like hundreds or 1,000 views, 2,000 views, like dead on. They're bought people.
Yeah. Now that is actually fucking insane.
It's crazy how it works, and you can work it all out. But I don't know. People are like that. It's really sad.
I wonder if that actually was AI though, or whether that's actually a real person speaking.
It's one of the two. It's one of the two. Anyway, I'm off because I'm on Donna Sam's.
All right, mate. No worries, pal.
Enjoy.
Cheers,
bye.
Max says they've got a 4.2 million video. Oh my god, bro! They must be raking it in. They must be raking it in. That's wild. I can't believe that. That's actually legitimately insane. Talent isn't required to make money. Views and algorithms do. You know what, chat? I'm actually gutted as well. I'm actually genuinely gutted because I was really interested in watching that video and like working it out. Because you know, like when Nobbins does his video and stuff, like he gives you stats, don't he? And you know, it's interesting work. Oh yeah, like James Alcott, he does it as well. And like you can watch them and like they'll break it. And I thought that's what that was going to be. I thought that's what it was going to be. I thought that whole video was going to be right. This is why Pep don't like Edison no more. This is why he likes Trafford, blah, blah, blah. And then we can have a discussion about it. But he just read out Wikipedia. James Trafford was born in 2000. And it's like, what the fuck is going on? Actual wild. Here's some factual information to Sturgeon's losing his captaincy. Right, that's actually wild. I pulpit, honestly, man. That's got me in a chokehold, man. I can't even lie. I can't even lie. If this is why everything's going AI, because if you can make videos like that with AI and getting 166,000 views, then that's just crazy, isn't it, chat? It's actually just insane. I watch a lot of history and science content on YouTube. The number of AI channels on the rise is mad, rather annoying. It is annoying. It is annoying. It is annoying. But Herbal, when you upload a video to YouTube, yeah, it says, or when you go live, it says, does this video contain AI content? And if you don't click the button, you must get done if it's legit AI. You must get like a strike. You know how you can get copyright strikes or your channel can get banned or whatever. That's what I'm saying. It's crazy. That's wild, that. I can't believe that video. Bro, when at the end of the video, when he said, so what do you think? Let us know why you think City signed James Trafford. Bro, that's what you're meant to be telling us. You're meant to be telling us why James Trafford has signed, not the other way around. That's crazy. Kai can make videos with AI like that, get a voice up. Bro, do it, man. Just fucking finesse it then. You might as well. AI slot strikes. Alistair, it's absolutely insane, mate. Like, I don't mind, yeah, if you say it's AI or like whatever, but that's just poor, man. Can YouTube crack down on it? Well, they're asking you to tick a box when you upload it, but if you don't tick the box, I don't know what happens. I don't know what happens, and we don't fully know whether that's an AI guy, do we? We can't say for sure. I think it is. I think that was an AI person because some of the words he was slurring. Now, he could have just been on the beers, but I don't think he probably was. I reckon that was AI. I don't reckon that was a real person speaking. I don't reckon that was a real person speaking, chat. I think that was AI person because he was slurring a couple of his words and not in like a speech impediment style or like a fucking he's had a couple beers. Like it was weird the way some couple of the words. Scary. It's scary, man. It's scary. Super chat. Sorry, bro. Sorry. Let me come to him now, man. My bad, innit? Yo, big up to my Brainrot Rajiv with the 16 months. Says yes. Big up to you, bro. Hopefully you enjoyed the brain rot. Big up Tyree says back in every stream now. Good to be back. Much love. He's probably like, give me a refund for that. Big up to Semilion. Come on, bro. Says, how you doing, LB? Enjoyed the laugh along and that one-sided beating. Yeah, bro. That game before was insane. Bayern Munich versus Spurs. Actually ridiculously one-sided. Spurs got absolutely cooked. Could have been 6, 7, 8-0, bro. Easy. But yeah, I'm doing good, bro. Big up to you, man. Big up to Ali Alsari as well. 23 months. Says, I hate City fans on Twitter, bro. I'm deleting that app. Twitter's hilarious, bro. The problem is with Twitter is that people deep it too much. When you realize it's just a laugh and like, you know, it's just jokes, then it's all right. But it's just full of fucking like weird guys, isn't it? You know what I mean? So yeah, it is a bit mad. And big up Thoughtbot as well. 20 months says Karen B writing a twit longer. I don't know what that means, bro. And big up Martin says it's a clickbait title, and no, it's not a clickbait title. It's not a clickbait title. It's the I don't even know if is it clickbait. Like I don't even know what it is. It's just I don't even know if it is it click. Is it because it's well no it is because the thumbnail's clickbaity. The thumbnail's clickbaity 100%. You can't put a picture of Edison and say Pep has had enough, yeah, and then fucking not speak about it. It's misinformation, bro. Facts, it's misinformation, 100%. AI is very monotone. I tell myself I'm pretty good at hearing it, but it's only a matter of time before they fix that. Oh yeah, at some point, bro, 100% at some point, we're not even going to be able to tell at all what's AI and what's not AI. Tough watch. It was awful. I think it's AI because there's very little change in his voice and he gets hung up on some words. It was very monotone, wasn't it? It was. UK Online Safety Act gonna affect YouTube comments next. Facts. Yo, Bill Denton as well. He's saying, is it Girona tonight? Nah, Girona Saturday. Girona Saturday, man. Girona Saturday, 6 p.m. it is, chat. 6 p.m. Yeah, and it's just like, bro, did you see that? Did you see that report that come out before? Saying City have asked PSG how much Donnarumma is. And like, bro, it's like the people believe this shit. The people believe this. Honestly. Like, I genuinely think if you believe this, you need to give your head a wobble, man. I'm being deadly serious. Yeah? I'm being deadly serious. Look at this chat. Look at me. Let me put it up on the screen, yeah? Yeah, let me pull this up. Yeah, this would be a 5th goalkeeper, by the way. Look at this. Breaking. Man City are set to make a move for Gianluigi Donnarumma in the upcoming days as they have strong interest in the Italian goalkeeper. Oh my God. Oh my God. You can't, if you believe this, honestly, if you believe this, you need to go to the doctors ASAP. Get an MRI scan. Rapid. Yeah. Why is that, bro? I don't know. I genuinely just have no idea. Like, I just feel like, you know what, as well, it's mad, Aaron, yeah? I feel like in the last year, it's exploded online. The amount of fake ITKs has gone through the roof. Like, it's gone through the roof, the amount of fake ITKs online. Yeah, it's ridiculous. And then all these fake journalists putting bullshit stories out there. Like, who the fuck believes this? Like, honestly, if you believe this, yeah, like, you're fucked. You're tapped. We are a serious club. Like, what? Do you believe that? BS, good. Bollocks, good. What's all this? News tally loves to hear that. You don't believe it? Do we really need Donnarumma? The fact that you even, how truthful is this? Clickbait garbage. Big up Daz. Absolutely fucking spot on, mate. Like, bro, why are you asking the question? It's obviously fucking fake news. Do you know what I mean? It's actually unreal. But, like, I don't know. You tell me. You tell me. Makes no sense. It's not happening. Trafford and Donnarumma would be crazy, but it's not happening. This is such a weirdly worded tweet that isn't even believable. Pep is obsessed with him, even though he can't kick a ball. Facts. That is actually so true. Pep is not obsessed with Donnarumma. The guy cannot kick a football. Pep will think Donnarumma is the fucking antichrist, mate, yeah? He won't like him at all because he can't kick a ball. Now, I like Donnarumma, yeah, and I think Donnarumma's a sick goalkeeper, and I would have had him at City over James Trafford. However, I'm not Pep Guardiola, and Pep prioritises someone that can kick a ball. Facts. Please stop. Okay. Yeah, breaking news. I married the Pope. Don't know if this is a good source. Come on, old Farrell. It's not. It's fucking bullshit. And he plans to move for a right back. Look at this, bro. This is kind of disrespectful to James Trafford, though. And if we can get Donnarumma, we can get a right back instead. What? Ah, it's fucking insane, man. Oh my god. It's actually so funny, man. You have to laugh, otherwise it'll drive you up the fucking wall, mate. Yeah? It's actually wild. LB, don't let it. No, I don't get let it get to me. Like, I kind of do a little bit. It's more just annoying, bro. And like Aaron was saying before, yeah, like, where have these all guys? Because I swear, yeah, it wasn't like this 2 years ago. 2 years ago, yeah, we still had a couple of journalists out there that weren't great, right? We still had a couple of, like fake ITKs. But in the last 12 months, and this is just my opinion, you might disagree, right? But in the last 12 months, I have seen an exponential rise, yeah, rocket launch of fake ITKs and dead-ass journalists reporting news. The question is, why? Is it blue tick? Is it the blue ticks? Has Elon Musk's Twitter with the blue ticks, obviously now you get paid for tweeting, yeah? Has that just made everyone just go, I'm just going to write a lot of bullshit stories to get views, to get clicks on my tweet, and then I'm going to get money off it? Because something's happened. Something's happened, because it was never like this. There was always a couple people, there was always a couple fake ITKs, there was always a couple fake journalists or dead journalists, dead sources. But something happened, man, something defo happened ever since the kit man left. Oh, it's the kit man's fault. Facts. Arsenal fans twerking for news. This made this happen, says Carolina Blue. Money's getting paid, says Pomp. Bro, I think it might be. What's this nonsense? I don't know, bro. It's fucked. It's actually insane. It's the transfer dopamine addicts that have caused it. Yeah, no, it's legit, man. Being authentic to yourself is better in the long run. Yeah, but the thing is, though, yeah, when you call these people out, yeah, they'll just block you. They'll just block you, mate. Should I find his original post? Let me find this geezer's original tweet about Donnarumma, yeah? Where is it? Bro, he's not even tweeted it. So where's this Galaxy account got it from? Where's this Galaxy guy got this story from? It's just slaughter. It's just slaughter. Like, you know what I mean? Who's this fucking guy? 400,000 followers. And he's saying that Pep is in love or whatever the fuck he said. Pep's dream is Donnarumma. Is it balls? Is it balls? If anyone thinks that Donnarumma is Pep Guardiola's dream goalkeeper, again, go get MRI scan, man. It's actually fucking insane. Yo, big up Pulpit, man. I seen you cooking him on the timeline. Where is that video? The video's called it's Goal. The YouTube channel's called Goal 90, and it was uploaded 10 days ago, Alan. If you want to watch it, you know what I mean. That's why I love it. Big up Starshine. Oh, Julia, if I was you, I'd just turn the stream off. Real talk. We're a big club, LB. They link all sorts of players to us now, whether it's true or not. I know, but this never happened as much 2 years ago. It always happened, but the last 2 years, it's fucking insane. Makes me laugh when you and Lee do streams cooking ITKs. Nah, you know why it is, yeah? It's because it's like, bro, am I really going to do a stream, right? And put the title as breaking news, Manchester City want Donnarumma. Now, am I actually going to do that now? I could do that, and I guarantee you I'd have 1,000 people watching, but what's the point? What's the point? I know it's fucking bullshit. So what, I'm going to just sit here and just talk about something that's obviously not going to happen and just lie just for views and clicks. What's the point? I'd rather just be truthful and honest, innit? That's why whenever I do the video reaction streams, I've never seen the video. I've never seen it. I always watch it for the first time with you guys. Hence why I've just watched that awful fucking video. If I hadn't watched it, I wouldn't have watched it on stream. But what's the point, man? Do you know what I mean? Because a lot of these people, yeah, a lot of people. Well, the thing is, yeah, there's a lot of people who would clock it, yeah. So if I did a stream, right? If I didn't say this stream was breaking, Manchester City want Donnarumma, yeah, there'd be a lot of people that would just go along with it, and there'd be loads of people in the stream, and they'd all be chatting and they'd all be chatting about Donnarumma, and you know, they'd have their views. But there'd also be a load of people, yeah, who watched me for years, who go, "Why is this fucking guy doing a video about Donnarumma when it's obviously not happening?" And it's like, what's the point, man? It's just fake news, isn't it? It's all a BS, man. I'll do a video on a transfer rumor, yeah. If I think that it's like come from a decent source, or it could happen, or like we're just having a general transfer talk. Do you get me? LB, what's with all these brown envelopes, for fuck's sake? Can't they just be truthful and honest for once? Nah, I don't think they can, man. Yo, big up Harry as well. Says there are going to be videos in the next few days saying Man City have agreed personal terms with God. Fucking hell. It's actually wild. Everyone wants to become fab. Everyone wants to be fab. Yeah, exactly. And the thing is as well, yeah, he's making bare cash, bro. He's making so much money. So again, people probably just want to be him. Like, it's kind of mad, yeah, but growing up, yeah, I wanted to be a footballer, or you wanted to be like some, you know, singer or in a band or whatever. People grow up now and want to be Fabrizio Romano. It's fucked. It's actually legit tapped, mate. It is a madness, bro. It's actually wild. It's actually insane. Wake me up when Bernadette leaves, says Prodigal. Yeah, one more year, bro. All about monetization. That's all it is. Yeah, facts. Yeah, but then the thing is, though, Johnny, yeah, this is why they do piss me off a little bit, mate. This is actually why I legit do piss me off, because when you then call them out on their BS, they block you. They just block you straight away. I've done it before. Someone's tweeted something, yeah, like, oh, City are linked with this player, and I've like put in a comment, BS, bullshit, never happening, and they'll just block you. And it's like, well, hang on a minute. If you're so confident your source is legit, why don't you respond back to me and say, like, do what Fabrizio did and put, we'll see who the fucking fool is, and then put your balls on the line. And then if you are right, then you can make me look like a knob, innit? Because then you can quote tweet me and put, told you, you're a knobhead. And I'll be like, yo, fucking fairs, I got cooked, innit? But you won't. You just block people because you know the source is actually, you probably not even got a source, probably just making it up. There should be some regulation, man. I'm not even going to lie. No right backs, Cafunes and Rico. Alves must work next season, says Joel. Maybe we want Donnarumma for the City B squad. Yeah, exactly. Paying 400 grand a week to play in the EDS Academies team. Yeah, facts. Only trust the source, you know, like Fab LB or whatever content creators do for your club, not randoms online chat. Yeah, facts, bro. Can you make decent money when you get monetized on Twitter? I don't know, bro, to be honest with you. I was monetized and I was just getting my fee back. So it was like €9. I think I was paying £7 for the blue tick. And then I was getting like 12 back a month. £12, that's it. And then fucking something happened. And then I've not been monetized for like 6 months. I don't even know why I've still got a blue tick. I need to either set my account back up so it pays me to just like be blue ticked or just not be blue ticked at the moment. I'm just literally paying for blue tick and not even getting my money back. So I need to fucking sort that out. But I just can't be asked doing it because it's only like £12. I've just sacked it off. But I don't know. I really don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, of course they block you because they don't like lying. Yeah, but do you get what I'm saying though, innit, Johnny? If they're so convinced their source is legitimate, bookmark my tweet, bookmark it, quote me, and put we'll see. Bet me, challenge me, forfeit me. Say if you're right, if I'm wrong, I'll do a forfeit if you're blah blah blah. But they just fucking block you, man. It's absolutely ridiculous, bro. Yeah, smash these likes up as well, people. No place for Paqueta, but if it was our only choice to get Grealish gone, I'd do it. Well, yeah, if it was our only choice, then I would. But then you need to sell a player, don't you? Do you know what I mean? You need to sell a player if it's your only choice. Donnarumma, yeah, facts, bro. Exactly. But if you're gonna make up a rumor, at least make it believable. That yeah, I know. It's actually just fucked, innit? It's actually just insane. Like, yeah, at least make it believable, bro. Like, at least say, oh, City are maybe gonna sign this goalkeeper from Spain to be the number 2. He's 3 million, bare cheap. They just want him. They reckon he's gonna be mega. Like, could happen. He's worked with Pep before or some bullshit like that. Don't tell me that City want Donnarumma because Pep's in love with him. No, he's not. No, he's not. Nah, that's crazy, bro. That's actually wild. It's actually wild. LB, this... Yo, you want a water fast? How many days are you doing, bro? That's it, man. How many days on your water fast are you? Yo, big up, man. I'm in love with LB, to be fair. Come on. I think Donnarumma and Edison player exchange should happen, says. Bro, I'd take Donnarumma all day long. Yeah? But don't tell me that Pep loves him. Yo, big up, Dugout. What are you saying, mate? Yeah, exactly. At least make it about a right back. I actually, like, fucking would do it if I could be asked, yeah? But, like, I guarantee, yeah, if I had a Twitter account, I could create a Twitter account, like, and just start baiting the fuck out. Because I'd know what to say. And I get that account so high based off absolutely zero sources because too many people online believe shit. You know what I mean? His wages are too high. Don't know where he's going to go. He's probably going to go Galatasaray. Honestly, would not surprise me. Honestly, would not surprise me. That's a Donna burner for sure. Facts. We got linked with Palmer for 150 million by some horrible source, and there was at least 10 people in the chat who believed it. People believe anything. It's actually wild, bro. It's actually fucking insane. LB, would you take Mahrez back at City? Nah, I wouldn't take him back. I fell for the Gundogan last year. When we signed Gundogan back last summer, I was fucking buzzing. And then I'm like a bit gutted we signed him back now. So no. Pulpy's convinced me, man. Never go back to your ex, innit? Never go back to your ex. Big up Doug says, do you think it's between Liverpool and City for the title this season? Not sure about Arsenal, but Chelsea could challenge too. I think it's between Liverpool and City. Yeah, at the moment. If Arsenal was to sign like a... if Arsenal was to sign like a Rodrigo, then yeah, definitely. But I just don't think Arsenal have done enough. You know what I mean? I just don't think they've done enough. So I think they'll be finishing third. I think at the moment I've got Liverpool first, City second, Arsenal third. That's what I've got. I think Chelsea not going to be in it. I don't think so. You're on day 3. Yo, come on, man. Big up to you. Have some salt or something. Have some electrolytes in your water. Get some electrolytes. Whack some electrolytes in your water. Flavors it. Gives it a little bit of taste, and that can help massively. I'm like, rather than like sipping on water, yeah, wait a bit, and then just down like 1.5 liters rapid of water, and it'll fill your stomach up bare. So then, like, you know, it's easy. It fills you up. It's a bit of a hack. Only lasts about 20 minutes, like, but at least it sorts you out. What do you think of United buying Baleba? Well, I don't think they're going to get him, but if they do get him, I've been saying as well, yeah, for at least 6 months, at least United should get Baleba. United should get Baleba. In fact, I said it on Tuesday on Terry's channel before the news dropped. I said, United should get Baleba. They play a two-man midfield. You need an engine in that midfield. And they've listened. They've gone and got him. They need an engine. You need a player that can cover ground when you only play 2 men in midfield. If you play 3 men in midfield, you're chilling because you've got more players. When you only have 2, you need a player that can run around like a Fernandinho, like a Kante. And at the moment, I'd say Baleba is one of the best players in the world at that specific job. So, yeah, like it'd be an insane signing for United. I think it'd be an insane signing. How we made one of our worst performers last season with captain armband, I'll never understand. But again, we also made Willie Copter lad our captain too. Oh, Willie Chopper. He means Walker. Pep is weird. Sends wrong message to team. Pep 2017 would sell Bernardo, get Paqueta. Well, first of all, remember, Pep didn't choose Walker as captain. That was the players. Listen, I get it, like a little bit, yeah, because obviously Bernardo was bad last year. He just was bad, yeah. But at the same time, he does speak facts, bro. He does. He does speak facts. However, I only want him playing if his performances warrant playing. That's it. True. True. But he's going next year, bro. Just deal with it for 1 more year, bro. You're almost there. I know you don't like Bernardo anymore, right? I get it, right? But you only have to wait 1 more year, bro. And then you're done. Yeah? I big up Denton as well for the 2. Big up to you, bro. Hope City look after their defenders, especially now. Yeah, fucking hell. Another ACL. Another ACL. Are you mad, bro? Another ACL. Nah, that's insane. Apparently, it was his first training session back as well. How fuck's that, chart? But yeah, we've got 7 centre-backs, so we should be chill. Should be. Don't know. Never know what could happen. But I'm telling you, man, Gvardiol needs to be looked after this season, mate, because he is redlined. He is redlined to hell, mate. Yeah, absolutely 100% he's redlined. We need to be careful there. Very, very careful. I reckon, yeah, start Gvardiol in the first 5 games of the season because they're very, very important, and that takes us to the Arsenal game. After the Arsenal game, we've got 3 easier games. Drop him for all 3 games and play Ake left-sided centre-back. Serious. Serious, man. That's what I'm saying. Starting for the first 5, because we need to win the first 5 games. Or like, it's important. Those first 5 games are important. You get off to a good start. And as soon as you get past the Arsenal game, I think you've got Everton, Brentford, and like Burnley or something, or some shit like that. And then just drop him for all 3. Let him have a proper rest, a 3-week rest. Put Ake in there. That should be chill. But I'm telling you now, mate, yeah, if we play Gvardiol every game this season, he'll get seriously injured. He will. He will. Because last year, how he didn't get like a hammy injury or something last year was beyond me because he was playing every single game. And remember as well, yeah, for the first 2/3 of the season or whatever, he was playing left back. So it's not like when he's playing centre back, he's just chilling. He's running up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Centre back's not as bad. He's just like in his centre spot, covering ground. Yeah, he's running backwards when the ball goes over the top or whatever. But for the most part, he's just in a bit of an area passing the ball. When he's playing left back, he's running up and down the pitch 24/7. Yeah, exactly, Gabriel, as well. He did. He picked up a knock in the Club World Cup, facts. And I think he's so crucial to our back line because this is not Ruben Diaz slander here, but Ruben Diaz is not very good on the ball. So if you're playing Ruben Diaz, for me, you got to play Gvardiol. I don't want to see Ake and Diaz at the back line. That is not good for playing out from the back. In fact, we've seen that against United a couple of years ago, and it was trash. We don't want to see Ake and Diaz. They cannot pass the ball forward. So you're playing Diaz, you've got to play Gvardiol. Or I wonder if when he rests Gvardiol, he plays Stones. and then maybe plays, you know what I mean, and rotates. So you've always got a ball playing centre back. The problem is, fucking hell, how long does Stones stay fit for? That's the problem with Stones, unfortunately. He's fucking mint, but he gets injured all the time. What's this? Guy wants to change conversation. I'd sell loan Savio tomorrow. We've too many. It might be good, might not be good wingers. Can't carry Savio, Bob, Doku. Doku been semi-good, so keep. Bob needs a chance, but Savio scored 1 goal all year. I agree on the first point that we've got too many good, might not be good wingers. I think all 3 of them are in that category, no? None of those 3 wingers are certified ballers for Manchester City Football Club. That's a fact. Maybe and hopefully all 3 of them get to a certified baller level, but at the moment, none of them are at that level. I don't know, man, to be honest with you. Obviously, I don't think any of the 3 are going to go. But at the end of the summer, in my opinion, like next summer, next season, I think one of them's got to go. Unless all 3 of them slam it this season, which will be the dream scenario. I don't think that's going to happen. So I think by the end of this season, I think we're going to have a conversation, about which one of those players goes. Maybe it'll be obvious. Maybe it'll be obvious to everybody at the end of next season who it is. But I think one of them's got to go, man. I'm with Brad here, man. I think, listen, I'm going to give him this year, and I don't think it's as crazy as important this year because you got Foden, Cherky, and Marmoush, but bro, like the honest conversation is at the moment we don't have a world-class winger in terms of out-and-out winger. So, I'd probably give it 1 more year, and next season I'd make a decision. I'd make a decision on it. Can't see Doku ever working unless he's on the right, maybe on his strong foot. Well, I've said that. Mac, you're in the streams a lot, bro. I've said this for time. When we signed Doku, he played the games on the right for Rennes. When we signed Savio, he played the majority of the games on the left. I still believe that Savio's best games last season came when he played on the left-hand side. I'm not saying he didn't have any good games on the right. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying his best games, in my opinion, his most effective games come when he was on the left. But he wants to play inverted. He wants to play inverted wingers. So obviously he has to play Savio on the right. Savio's good, yeah. He just needs to learn to shoot. If he can learn to shoot, cutting in, he'll bang. Drew's right. If he can learn to shoot, Savio will bang. Absolutely, he will bang. Yeah, because he already had a pretty decent season last year based off of like assists and that, and getting the output there. It's just whenever he got in front of goal, the guy can't kick a ball. Like, bro, put your fucking foot through it, mate. And that's what I've said. If I was the coach, I'd tell Savio, don't try place it, bro, because it's not working. Every time you get on your left foot and you're gonna shoot, maximum power and just keep it low. Maximum power and keep the shot low. So you're not blazing it over the bar. Don't try placing it, bro, because it's not working. You're not Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal, he goes for the placement, innit? Top bins every time. Fairs, he's got that in his locker. Savio, don't just whack it, man. But I think Savio, I just think like it's a bit premature to get rid of him. Give him 1 more year. Because I think if he can add that goal output to his game, he's going to be a top player, mate. He's going to be a top player. As for Doku, this is his final season for me. Like I've said it before, I'll say it again. If he doesn't bang this year, I think he's got to go. It's his 3rd season. I'm not being harsh. I'm saying at the end of this year, if he's not cooked, what are we going to give him a 4th season? And then what after 4? Do we give him a 5th and then a 6th? Yeah. His 2 first seasons have been okay. They've not been shit. They've not been great. They've just been okay. He's had some great games, had some dead games. He's been okay. But we need better than okay. Yeah, that's just the truth. We need better than okay. 1 more season. I'm hopeful. I really am that this year Doku's going to slam. I like what I saw in the Club World Cup. I saw a change. I saw a little bit more precision with his passing. I saw a little bit more take my time with it. I'm not just going to take the player on and cross it when no one's in the box. I'm going to get my head up. I'm going to change it up a little bit. I liked his goal. The goal was fantastic. People have been saying he's going to be cooking with Ait Nouri. this is really, really nice. Let's see what happens. But if it doesn't work, got to cut your losses, mate, and just say, just hold the L. Just hold the L. You just got to, man. Why only one more year? He's only 21. Give him 2 or 3. Let him develop bigger things till who's that? That's Savio, yeah? Doku's not 21, isn't it? Doku's older than that. So if you wanted to give Doku... Listen, again, it all depends on how the season goes, man. But if Savio... I think Savio's season last year was all right. I think it was all right. If Savio improves this year, let's say he doesn't get to like a world-class level, but let's say he improves, I think you look at that there and go, he's improved. That's good. He's already had a good season. If he improves this year, you keep him for a 3rd year. And then again, you'd probably be asking for like, right, I really need to see some big work for you now. You know what I mean? But the problem is, going back to the original comment, the issue is our 3 wingers, Bob, Savio, and Doku, are all project players. And that's not ideal. So you're heavily relying on Marmoush and Foden, neither of which are actual like legitimate wingers, are they? They both can play on the wing and they're both pretty good on the wing, but they're not legit wingers. What's good GNA from each of them? I'm gonna get the spreadsheet up so I don't. My targets for Doku, Savio, and Bob are Savio, I've got 30. This is GNA. Sorry, Savio, I've got 20. Right? Doku, I've got 20. Bob, I've got 13. And that's because I think Bob will probably get less minutes than the other 2. I think they're very, very achievable. And I remind people in the chat that when we had Riyad Mahrez, I used to set him targets of 20 goals, 20 assists as my sort of like season target for the player. 20 goals and 20 assists for Riyad Mahrez. That was the target I used to give him. Yeah. And I'm giving these players 10 goals, 10 assists. I'm not setting these guys mad unrealistic numbers here. I'm being fucking very generous. If they can't hit 10, 10 or 20 total, we've got to have a serious conversation, man. I want 25 GNA from all them, all comps. I want 20 goals alone from Marmoush this season. Oh, 20 goals, bro. You'll get that easy. Easy. 20 goals, all comps from Marmoush. Bro, we'll have that by Christmas, man. 100%. Yeah, the only limiting factor on the Mahrez numbers was the fact that Pep dropped him bare times. And like limited his numbers. You know what I mean? Which is, listen, fair enough. We had Sterling, we had Bernardo, who was cooking at the time. Like, can't really blame Pep for it. Like, we won bare trophies. But from a Mahrez point of view, the only thing that limited Mahrez's actual top end numbers and output was just because Pep dropped him bare times. If Haaland is scoring 30 goals plus, we need Savio to provide at least 10 assists. Yep, fairs. Fairs. Do you know what I mean? And again, I say this again about Doku, yeah? Doku's got 1 assist to Marmoush, apparently. 1. Not Marmoush, Haaland. That's got to improve. That's got to improve. Haaland, Marmoush, definitely 20 goals each. Need at least 1 more with them. Probably Foden's your best bet then, isn't it? Foden was our 2nd highest goal scorer last year in his worst season he's ever had at City, which is a positive. If you're looking for a positive in Foden's season last year, which wasn't a great season for him, if you try to look for a positive, you go, fucking hell. Apparently, he was absolutely dog shit last year. He was still our 2nd highest goal scorer, which is, again, probably a positive, you know what I mean? That's how good he is, that even when he's bad, he still puts up decent numbers. I think he got 13 or 14 goals in all comps last year, Foden, which, when you actually deep it, that's actually pretty decent numbers when you've not even played particularly well. That's the standards, though, isn't it? He's set himself those standards now, and it's like people want him to be up here. And when he comes down here, yeah, people are like, yo, what's going on? LB, what if Savio gets 2 goals, 20 assists? Yeah, I mean, that sounds pretty good from an outpoint point of view. If he's still... The problem with that is, yeah, is he missing chances? Because if he is, that's a problem in the Champions League. If he's missing chances, then the Champions League becomes a bit of an issue. Because like we spoke about this with the goalkeeper, with Ederson, I've always said I'd rather have a Courtois or a Donnarumma in goal in the Champions League. Because for me, the distribution is not as important in the Champions League. The saving is, because you don't save a goal, you're out of the tournament. Yeah, whereas Premier League, I favour the ball playing ability. Well, You go to the top end of the pitch, you go to a Savio. If he's still missing chances, not good Champions League. If he's spamming out assists, really good Premier League. So it still potentially could be a problem. I think Oscar Bob is the most underrated player we have. I hope he gets minutes this season. I agree. Man. Is Pep doing Cherky Cam, Foden right wing, or other way around? What do you think, LB? I think he's going to try Foden in the middle and Cherky off the right, which is fairs because Cherky played there for Lyon and Foden's played in the middle for City before, and that's where he won his Ballon d'Or. Not Ballon d'Or, Player of the Year, when he inverted off the left. If it was me, I really want to see Cherky in the middle because he's so two-footed. I've spoke about this before, but he's so two-footed that I just think like you're limiting his angles by sticking him on the wing. But we'll see. We'll see what he actually does. They might just be rotating. Someone said this in the chat the other day. He said, "Oh, I reckon Pep might just say to them like, yo, rotate and like you think you want to go in the middle, you want to like have a bit of free roll, which is cool." I reckon Foden gets a load of goals this season. I hope he's back, man, because if he's back, he's such a fucking good player. He got PFA Player of the Year. Yeah, 2 years ago when we won the league, there's a couple of players that were mad important to us that year. Rodri was mad important to us, and Foden was mad important to us. They were two of the most important players in our season. One won the Ballon d'Or, one won the PFA Player of the Year. Factual information. And if we can get, and this is the thing, like again, people are trying to tell me we're in a top 5 race. If you can get Foden back to his best and Rodri fit, how the hell are you telling me we're in a top 5 race? Crazy. We're not in a top. If we get Rodri fit and back to like 80% of his best, and you get Foden back to his best, how on earth are we going to be in a top 5 race? Zero chance we're in a top 5 race if both of them are back. Now, if they're not, fairs, we might be in a top 5 race. If Rodri's crap, or if he can't get fit, or Foden's just still washed, fairs. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think Rodri will be back, and I think he'll be back to his best. And I think Foden's got to be back, because if Foden's not back, say Foden plays like he was last year, then I think we've got to have a serious conversation and go, shit, what's going on here? Is he done? Is he checked out by 24, 25? Are we going to have to sign a new player to replace him? But I just think so. I just think last year he had shit going on. I think he had personal problems. Maybe he had family issues. He obviously had some health issues at the start of the season. Remember when he was ill? He had the shit from the Euros, getting a load of stick there. And I just think he had loads of personal crap going on. Whereas now he's had the summer off. He's had a little bit of summer off. He's had the Club World Cup, which he did look better. I ain't going to say he's back because I don't think it warrants saying he's back, but he did definitely look better than last season. And hopefully now, I think Pep's got to start him. People asking me, who would you start against Wolves? Foden has to play that first game against Wolves. He has to. Because Pep has to say to Foden in that first game against Wolves, I'm playing you. Fuck last season. Ignore everything that happened last season. Get on that football pitch. Score me goals. Create me chances. And win us that first game against Wolves away. Yeah, it's 5:30 kickoff. It's on TV. Everyone's going to be watching you. Yeah? Put this team on your back and go and win us the game. And put it on him and say, go on, fucking do it. Forget last year. It's done. What's done is done. Go out there and show everyone what you're about. And put the press. I've said before, low key, I'd make him captain. I'd make him captain low key and say, you're from fucking Manchester, yeah? It's from Stockport, right? Which is just South Manchester. You're a City fan. You're from the area. You know the fan base. You've been at this football club since you're 8 years old. Yeah? You've got the technical ability. We all know it. We've seen it bare times. You're the captain. Go out there and put this team on our back. And then that sort of forces him then. It sort of forces him to take the responsibility. You can't go out there and start not taking responsibility if you've got the captain's armband. He'll get fucking cooked. He'll get absolutely rinsed. And he will get rinsed. I was at that FA Cup final, yeah? It's quite hilarious, right? Because people always say to me, like people who don't like me or whatever, which is cool, you know what I mean? People don't have to like me, it's whatever, you know what I mean? I don't like loads of people, yeah? People always tell me, oh, you toxic or whatever, you shit on the players all the time, which I don't. I actually don't, right? When I was at the FA Cup final, bro, some of the stuff that people were saying about Foden was absolutely scandalous. Scandalous. Now, he didn't have a particularly good game. I can't remember if he started the game or he come off the pitch or he come on as a sub. Some of the stuff that people were saying was absolutely ridiculous. This is a player that's been at this football club since he's 8 years old, from the area, Manchester City fan. He's done big things. And yeah, last year he had a crap game, crap season. And yeah, he wasn't good in the final, yeah. But some of the stuff that people were saying, I'm telling you now, yeah, if I said it on this channel, bro, I'd be run out of this city, mate. I'd be run out of the city. Absolutely. Some people, yeah, listen, you don't have to like certain players if you don't want, yeah. You don't like a certain player, formidable, don't like Bernardo, whatever, yeah. But some of the stuff that people were saying was absolutely fucked, mate. Absolutely fucked. It's absolutely insane. It's not standards. Some of the shit that people were saying, bro, for a player, it's not. Nah, I'm not going to repeat the words, yeah. But some of the stuff that people were saying to me was crazy. Yeah, I'm not saying you can't call him out. Yeah, he was shit last year. I've said that. I said he was poor last year, 100%. I've said it bare times. But like some of the stuff that people were saying was insane. I mean, my problem with Foden is he needs to demand the ball more. Yeah, I've said this. I've said this before. I think the worst thing that ever happened to him was when they deleted that Twitter post, bro. That Instagram post with Mbappe. The worst thing that ever happened. Because he was playing, that football was unbelievable he was playing at the time. Yeah, and I think he needs that. I think he needs that. I think he needs to be like, right, today we're going to clash. Yeah, and now like they deleted the post. Yo, big up, man. Yo, what you saying? Big up, subbing, good to make sure you guys are subbed up, man. Yeah, they deleted the post. Yeah, you guys remember the post that they put out on Instagram, yeah? And Twitter when Foden's team put out a post saying, "Oh, like City just drawn a PSG." Yeah, it was his PR team, right? Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. They put out the post saying Mbappe, like time to clash, mint, and then they deleted it. Someone asked me before, "What's the wokest thing I've ever seen in football?" That's one of the wokest things I've ever seen in football. Why are you deleting it for? Oh, sorry. We want to be respectful. What do you mean respectful? You've not called him you've not been like said anything bad. You've just said we're gonna play each other in 2 weeks' time in the Champions League. Let's clash. Let's see who's the best. And nah, I can't believe it, man. Yeah, it was like, are you ready or something, innit? Are you ready? And they deleted it. What? Stupid, man. I seen Foden ask for the ball all the time, though. Not last season. I think last season there was less of that. And when he got the ball, he wasn't moving the ball forward and that. He can be the best player on the pitch when he's up for it. Yeah, facts, 100%. And we've seen that in the last time we won the Prem, bro. The last time we won the Premier League, it was unbelievable. Remember Brentford away? Remember Newcastle at home? Some of the best. That Newcastle game at home, I'll never forget it. I'll never forget that Newcastle game at home. Yeah, it was Kovacic and Rodri, and we give Foden the free role in the attacking midfield position, and he was absolutely incredible. Incredible. It was so fucking good, man. Yeah, Brentford away, hat-trick, unbelievable performance. You know what? Something that I did notice I don't know if any of you guys noticed this as well, in the training, in the open training thing that we watched the other day. I don't know if you guys noticed. Let me know if you're in the chat if you've seen this as well. Clocked it. I seen Foden getting in the box bare times. Crosses, he was getting in the box. Balls on the edge of the box, cross comes in from the fullback. He was getting in the box all the time. He was always getting in the box when they were doing these little drills. He was never like behind Haaland or whatever. He was always getting in there. And I've said this before. Frank Lampard made a career on box crashing. He's arguably one of the best box crashers. That specific skill of box crashing from a midfielder. Frank Lampard's arguably the best in the world that there's ever been. As a midfielder, arriving late, getting in the box, bang, bang, bang. Now, some of you younger guys might not have seen him, right? But basically, obviously, he was a midfielder. He's one of the highest goal scoring players that's ever played in the Premier League. He took pens as well. Yeah, he was pretty good at pens. Although I remember Shea Gibbons saving one at City back in like 2008, 2009. But he made a career off box crashing. And I've always said, I think Foden should be doing that. I think Foden should be getting in the box late, arriving in the box late, yeah? And he'll farm 10 to 15 goals. The amount of attacks we have, he'll get at least 10 goals just by doing that. Just by doing that. And I actually think as well, he can be the guy that gets to the near post. You know, last year we had a real problem with none of our players getting to the near post, didn't we, chat? Yeah. And I've actually said before, yeah, in the past, I'll say it again. When people always criticizing Doku, I've always said it's not just a Doku problem. We've got one single player that ever crashes the front post. That's why I've said Doku and Aguero would 100% be better than Doku and Haaland, because Haaland's always at the back post where the ball never goes. Aguero always used to make near post runs. Foden should make that near post run, and Doku to Foden could cook. But he's got to get himself in the box, man. He's got to get himself in the box. England games mess with his head, in my opinion. Yeah, that's because Southgate just didn't have a clue. Yet somehow managed to become knighted. Yeah, he become knighted. Chat. He's now Sir Gareth Southgate, for someone that never won anything, by the way. Yeah, look at his career, man. It's absolutely it's a shambles. We're giving people we're knighting people for winning nothing. Oh, but he got us to a couple of finals, right? He won nothing. How has he been knighted? What a loser mentality that is. We're going to give people knighthoods for losing. If he won anything, fairs. I never liked him, yeah. Well, actually, no, that's actually fake news. I actually really liked him at the start because it brought the country together and it was meant, yeah. Looking back at where we first met. Yeah, it was great, yeah. But then when you realised, yeah, and the moment for me was when we played Croatia. And everybody, and by the way, I was probably 10 beers in here. Yeah, I was probably 10 pints deep at this point. Everybody watching that football match against Croatia, and this would have been, what, 2018, something like that? In that second half, yeah, we had 5 at the back, obviously, because he's a negative manager. He plays 5 at the back. We had 5 at the back and 2 midfielders. And Croatia changed the system, and they had 3 midfielders in midfield, and then they pushed the fullbacks forward. And our midfielder was getting overrun because we only had 2 players in the midfield. And of course, as we just spoke about with United getting Belabor, we didn't have the legs in midfield. And I remember screaming at the TV, yeah, in a pub, saying he needs to change the fucking system. He needs to change it. He needs to get 3 in midfield. We're getting overran. And he didn't change it. And Modric absolutely ran the show because he had so much time and space. Yeah. And I just knew at that point, I said, he's not got the tactical brain for it. But because he kept on getting far in competitions, when actually, if you actually look at our runs, yeah, he got very favourable runs. Very favourable. If you actually look at it, yeah, he beat Germany, fairs, and I think he beat Croatia when they were washed. He actually got quite lucky. He actually got pretty lucky, mate, yeah, with some of the runs he had. Anyway, that's beside the point. The point is we've knighted him and made him Sir Gareth Southgate when he's won nothing. He won nothing. Unbelievable. Modric overrated. Oh, bro, what we doing here, man? You're a troll, mate. You're a troll. You gotta be a troll. Your name is Jeremy Doku the GOAT, and you're telling me Modric is overrated. Now you gotta be a troll, man. Time is it? Nearly midnight, bro. This might be time for me to check out, boys. Honestly, you know, sometimes I always say this. I think I'm not like maybe religious or whatever, but I definitely think there's like spiritual stuff that goes on in the world, yeah. And like, this is a sign, innit? This is a sign. This is a sign. LBN the stream. When you've got this guy, yeah, called Jeremy Doku the GOAT, telling me Modric is overrated. It's a sign. It's a sign. It's a sign from someone or something. Some energy is telling me to end the stream before something happens. Yeah, it's unbelievable, man. No, it's crazy, man. It's actually wild. Doku the GOAT. LB, what you think about women's football? What do I think about women's football? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do I think about it? Yo. What are you trying to tell me? I actually, yeah, used to watch a lot of City's women football back in like 2015. Yeah, and they used to put the women's Champions League games on at the most stupid times ever. Yeah, and I used to say they obviously don't care about it. Like, yeah, the guys try to cancel me, innit? Like, no, it's what it is. Like, bro, it's what it is. Like, I don't really watch it, yeah, because I'm watching men's football a lot. But I watched the England-Spain final, and I enjoyed that. That was good. It kicked off as well. Can you believe that? I was watching the England-Spain women's final, in a pub, and it kicked off. This Spanish and an English woman kicked off, mate. Yeah, I was crazy. I had to split up, mate. I had to split up in the pub. Yo, you be serious, man. But no, I don't watch it, because it's not because I don't like it. It's just because I'm watching men's football all the time. Like, we're doing these watch-alongs and shit on the other channels, and I ain't got time to watch it, But, like, I watched the England-Spain game, and I enjoyed it. Do you know what I'm saying? That final was dog shit. I thought it was pretty cool when England won it. And like I say, when I was in the pub, bro, it kicked off. This because when England won the penalty shootout, this English woman ran over to the Spanish woman. And I think basically she meant to sort of grab her arm or rub her arm and be like, yeah, England won or whatever. And I don't know if she did it on purpose or whatever, but this Spanish woman said that the English woman pinched her, which would be a bit weird. Like, I don't know if she's actually done that, but maybe she obviously did do it, but if she done it on purpose, I don't know. Anyway, this Spanish woman seen rage, mate. She got absolutely mental. So she's going like, you fucking pinch me. You fucking pinch me. And and this English woman's going, what? So she's probably steaming as well. They're both steaming. And she's going, what? And she's like, you fucking pinch me. And then this English woman's just like, I know I fucking didn't. You know what I mean? And I was like, yo, what the fuck? Anyway, this about to start scrapping, innit? And I'm like, yo, ladies. And then this guy's coming over, like her husband or whatever. He's walking over. He's fucking feeling. He's like, she's accusing my wife of trying to pinch her. And I was like, bro, you need to chill. Like, you're not going to start on a woman, innit? That's not cool, bro. And it was going off, bro. It was going off. I had to fucking stop it, mate. Yeah, it was unreal, bro. I was like, what the fuck? You guys need to chill out, man. Crazy situation, boys. Sounds like an accident. I don't know if it was an accident. I don't know if it was an accident, man. I genuinely don't know if it was an accident, innit? I didn't see it, so I don't know if it was an accident or not. Nah. He didn't try to start on me. He tried to start on he was going to start on the woman. He was going to start on the Spanish woman, bro. Because the Spanish woman was accusing his wife of pinching her. So he was going like, she's fucking accusing my wife. And I was just like, so I just fucking, it was like, bro, he was like 57 or something. You know what I mean? Like, and like, he's not going to do shit. So I was just like, bro, chill. I wasn't like saying, bro, you're not going to do shit. I was just like, bro, relax, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't ruin your holiday. Like, you know what I mean? Chill out. Just chill. Like, she's walking off. Relax. And he was like, yeah. She's just accusing me, though. She's accusing my wife of pinching her. I'm like, this is pathetic. You're in your 50s. Relax the fuck out. Honestly, man. I was just like, yo, what the hell, bro? It was good entertainment anyway. What do I think about Barca? I love Barca, man. I can't lie. I love Barca. When I was growing up, I always preferred Barcelona to Real Madrid. Always. I preferred Barcelona's style of play. And it's quite funny, really, because growing up, obviously, before City got bought, I didn't like Real Madrid spending. And then we got bought and we started spending. I was like, oh, it's pretty cool, isn't it? But no, I always preferred Barcelona's style of play. Then obviously Pep Guardiola's side in 2008 or whatever it was. For me, the best football team that I've ever seen. I think it's the best football team I've ever seen in my life. That era, 2008, 2011. Two Champions Leagues. Could have had a treble, couldn't he? Could have had a treble of Champions Leagues. They got knocked out off of Inter Milan, didn't they? I think. Yeah, they did. They won it. They won it in 2008. Then Inter Milan at the new camp, Jose Mourinho went to the new camp and beat them, and then that's when they won, and then they won it again the year after in 2010, 2011. Yeah, so he could have had 3 Champions Leagues in a row. That for me is the best team I've ever seen in my life. The best team I've ever seen. The Real Madrid one comes close, but it's a different type of football. Like the thing is with that Barcelona team, it was just incredible to watch. The way they moved the ball, the way they passed the ball, everything about it was just insane. Like it was like And then Messi, who for me is the best player I've ever seen in my fucking life by a country mile. And I know I'll never see a better player than Messi. It was just insane. Real Madrid's treble Champions League was one of the best teams I've ever seen, but it wasn't I don't think it was as nice to watch on the eye. Yeah, it was efficient. Bale, Ronaldo, Di Maria, like unbelievable midfield, Cruz. Who else did they have? Did they have Cruz by then? I think. Yeah, they did have Cruz. Modric, Casemiro. Like it was a very good club. It was a very good team, but it wasn't as good. I don't think it was as good to watch, but it was very efficient and still easily top 3 teams I've ever seen. Top 4 teams I've ever seen. But in terms of if you said to me now, LB, you can go to this stadium or you can go to that stadium and you can go and watch Barcelona under Pep Guardiola back in 2008, 2011 era, or you can go and watch Zidane's Real Madrid. Yeah, I'm watching Barcelona every single day of the week. LB, give us your favourite 11, not what you think Pep will play. What would you like to see? Probably Ederson, Nunes, Kuzanov, Gavadio, Aït-Nouri, Roderick, Reinders, Cherky, Foden, Mamouche, Haaland. If 100 points won City the Champions League, we would be up there as well. If our 100 points, City won. Oh, yeah, now that was a great team to watch as well. That was a fantastic team. Probably the best team we've ever actually watched. Obviously, we didn't win the Champions League. But in terms of enjoyment, I think it was a better team to watch. Again, as a spectacle, I think it was a better team to watch than the treble. The treble team was... the treble team was good to watch, but it was more controlled. It was more like we just fucking crushed teams. But that Centurions season, it was just, we blitzed teams. It was well better to watch. We just blitzed teams. We were just like, we're better than you. We're going to just cook you. You know what I mean? LB, your boys aren't the only listeners. Oh, sorry. Are you a female as well? My bad. I do get told off by my female viewers. I apologize. Yeah, I only have like 4% of my viewers are females. But yeah, big up the women in the chat. Come on. Most fluid football we've ever played. Yeah, probably that season. We was a joke. That City team should have had a Champions League. Was that the year we got beat off Liverpool? Yeah. Is that why someone's putting that? Yeah, we went to Anfield and just got absolutely. We just capitulated. We just absolutely capitulated. Now, having said that, we should have had a penalty, 100%, maybe even 2. Yeah, because Sterling got fouled by Robertson in the box. Yeah. All right, go on, Samantha. Yeah, my bad, man. My bad. Oh, tell me off next time I say lads or whatever. Tell me off, yeah. We should have had a penalty. Robertson fouled Sterling. And was that the same game that Trent put his arm out like that? Yeah, like that fucking statue in Newcastle. And Sane had a goal disallowed incorrectly. Was that the game? Yeah, where Trent had his arm out like this and it hit his arm. Or was that was a different game? Oh, that was just a different game. We got robbed. Yeah, Fez. Yeah, we got robbed. We were unlucky, and all the goals were like meant. Like Alexander-Arnold scored a screamer. Fabinho scored a screamer. So what the hell's going on there, man? Do you know what I mean? Why are these goals just flying in against us? Ridiculous, mate. Absolutely ridiculous. So many offside goals in that second leg. Yeah, crazy, bro. Crazy. Why is Sane at Galatasaray, man? Probably 2 reasons. 1, his career's probably on the massive decline. And 2, Galatasaray paid him 400 grand a week, I think. So money and career's over. It's sad, man. You know, it's like Grealish going to Everton. I was speaking to a guy in the gym today about it. He was like, "What are you saying about Grealish going to Everton?" I'm just like, I feel a bit sad about it. Like, I don't want Grealish to stay at City before anyone starts crying, but it's pretty mad how like his career's just bombed. Like, bro, it's £100 million signing, one of the like most exciting signings at the time that had been made, and it's just it's going to Everton at 29. Fucking insane. Absolutely insane. No, you're missing the point though, Jay. You're missing the point, innit? He's at Everton in his prime. In his prime. He should be playing Champions League football. He should be like, you know what I mean? Like even Rashford, bro, managed to get a move to Barcelona. Rashford managed to get a move to Barcelona. This guy's going Everton, bro. This is the point I'm making. It's not that he'll do bits. Hopefully he'll cook. Yeah, I want him to cook. Yeah, for his own sake, and it's better for us because that means we might get a transfer fee next summer. But you know what I mean? That's just insane, man. Like at least Rashford's managed to get a move to fucking Barcelona. Sané went to Bayern for the money. I don't think he went for the money though, Russell. I think they sold him a dream, mate. I think they said to Sané, come back to Bayern or come to Bayern Munich. We'll make you the face of German football. Yeah. And you'll be the German guy. You'll be the main German footballer. The problem for Sané is, as soon as he went there, Musiala came through. And then all of a sudden it was like, oh shit, actually, Sané, it's not going to be you. It's going to be Musiala. Musiala's now the face of football. I don't know, Russ. I don't know. I think City would have paid him. I mean, you might be right. You might be right. Maybe it's a bit of both, isn't it? It might be a bit of both. But I definitely think, I mean, apparently all his family was like begging him to go back to Germany and that. But I don't think it was just money. He definitely regretted it. I think he definitely regretted it, bro. 100%. Yo, big up Ethan, man. Yo, LB, how are things going? Yeah, good, man. Just got back from a holiday in Greece. Nice. Hopefully you had a good time, bro. Big up Starshine. Do you think Liverpool will walk the league? No. No. His girlfriend's from Manchester, though, isn't it? So why would she push him? Surely his girlfriend would be like saying, stay, because she's from Manchester. Afro Sane peak. Yeah, Afro Sane was moving mad. I can't lie. I can't lie. LB, you seen the rumour of a swap deal with West Ham for Paqueta? Nah, it's not going to happen, bro. It's not going to happen. No way. Not a chance. Yo, big up Jason, man. What you saying? LB, do you really think City can compete for the title with that defence you have? Yes. If Rodri's back in the team, Jace. I think if Rodri's back in the team, yeah. Because I think Rodri solves a lot of fucking problems. Remember, he's a Ballon d'Or player. Yeah, I think he solves a lot of problems for your defence with Reinders. I think you have them two in midfield. I think that solves a lot of shit. I think if Rodri's not there, not offering that protection, then maybe not. But I also need to see Diaz step it up, Jace. I need Diaz to step it up and get back to his very best, like 2 years ago when he was being compared to like one of the best centre-backs in the world. So I'll say yeah, but I am a little bit concerned about it still. So as you can probably tell by the way, I'm not very convincing answering this question. I am worried about it. I'm just hoping and praying that Diaz and Gvardiol can get a really good partnership going. I'm hoping that whoever's in goal can be mega, and I'm hoping that Rodri protects the defense. So I'm hoping for a lot of shit, right? But you asked me the question, so I have to answer it, innit? Apart from our defense, I wouldn't swap most of our players for Liverpool's. Not asked who they sign. Yeah, I mean, if you ask me, what players would I take purely on a one-season basis, not thinking about age or anything like that? Midfield: Rodri, Reinders, McAllister, Gravenberch. I mean, potentially might look at taking McAllister over Reinders, but I really like Reinders from what I've seen from AC Milan. When I was watching the games at AC Milan, I really like what I saw from Reinders. So I'll probably stick with that. I'm happy with that. Wirtz, yeah, I'd take Wirtz over Cherky. I would take Wirtz over Cherky. Salah would take him. Left winger, who's the left winger? Gakpo. I'm not a massive Gakpo fan. Or it could be Ekatike, but we'll say Gakpo at the moment. And Ekatike, I'm not taking him over Haaland. I wouldn't take Isak over Haaland. So I'd probably look at Salah, Wirtz, I'd take. Defence, I'm happy with Aït-Nouri. I prefer Aït-Nouri. I'd take Van Dijk over Gvardiol. Konate or Diaz? At this very moment in time, probably take Konate. But obviously, if Diaz can get back to his form from 2 years ago, then Diaz is clear of Konate if he can get back to that form. Right back, Frimpong or Nunes. They're very similar, really, aren't they? Very attacking. Yeah, whatever. I'm not bothered. Obviously, goalkeeper. Yeah, you take Alisson, won't you, all day long? Take Alisson all day long, man. Bob can play as a 10 for us as well. Yeah, I think that could be his position in the end. I think that could be his position. We'll just see if it actually gets there. Still don't get why Verts wanted Crumble Pool. But what I've heard from DSK and others is that ever since Bayer Leverkusen played against Liverpool, which was last year or the year before, whatever, Verts was always like, if I'm going England, I'm going Liverpool. So, and he was right. He was right. Like I say, there's not many people I believe on Twitter, yeah, but the one person I do believe is DSK Daz, isn't it? Like, he is legit, 100% legit. Like, he gets told a lot of shit, and when he can put some of it out on Twitter, and you know, doesn't always come off, but at least you know it's legit. Like, he's getting it firsthand, mate. Do you know what I mean? Turkey's more excited. Oh, Turkey's well more excited, but exciting doesn't mean win your football matches, isn't it? And I think as well, you have to respect the fact that Verts has already won a Bundesliga, in it. You know what I mean? That's massive. And he's already played like a lot of games in the Champions League and that. Verts ain't got nothing on Messi. Oh, come on, bro. Smash these likes up as well. Smash these likes up as well, man. Any Messi news? Nah, just apparently we've rejected a 33 million euro bid from Roma, which is double the money that we paid for him 6 months ago, which is fucking unbelievable. I've told you guys bare times, man, but we should be raiding that South American leagues, man. The Argentinian league, mate, it's got so many ballers in it. It's unbelievable. I'm a bit gutted we didn't get Mastan Tuono. He's a cold baller. I'd be interested to see him for Real Madrid, man. He's got that sort of like Lamal physique, and like the way he moves the ball is similar to Yamal. People are like, what you on about? He's a 10. Well, actually, it proves that you don't watch River Plate. It proves that you don't watch Argentina when he was playing for Argentina, because he's hardly played 10 when I've watched him. He's always been on the right wing. And in fact, for Argentina, he played as a 6. So he's just a very technically gifted player. And I think Real Madrid should try him out at first on the right, cutting in off the right. I think he's got his left foot so wicked. Lamal. Bro, sorry, man. Yamal. I think his left foot's so wicked, man, that he should be on that, man. 100%. Yo, the final boss is on my timeline. What's he fucking doing? It'd be for final boss. Good to know. You're fucking Geordie, isn't he? Nah, crazy. Anyway, but I'm gonna wrap it up there. It's midnight here. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this random stream. If you join late, don't go back and watch the reaction video. Don't do it to yourself. Don't do it to yourself. It's fucking unbelievable. I can't believe it. It's honestly one of the worst videos I've ever watched in my life. But yeah, smash these likes up. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. Any matches tomorrow? Any games? Potentially, we might have some games that we could potentially watch, see what's going on. I'll have a look at the fixtures when I wake up tomorrow, see if there's any matches for more LB. But yeah, link in description. Make sure you're following more LB. Girona, by the way, Saturday night. Yeah, Saturday night's going to be a good night, man. 6 p.m. Saturday, we're watching Girona. Hopefully, Vita Hayes will play. Yeah, we'll watch that on the second channel. Then we'll switch over to the main and watch City in it versus Palomero. So yeah, big up to you guys. Make sure you guys smash a like, subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.